I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore. If you're old enough to remember those words, you'll definitely get this. And you should listen even if you're not. Whether you fear it, lie about it, or celebrate it, the number 50 seems way too big to ignore. Yet ironically, the opposite is true. 50 is about when women start to disappear. It ranges from a small inner voice, feeling you're losing social status or sex appeal or a sense of what's possible, that grows into the reality of our demographic on a large scale. Harry Potter's invisibility cloak is imaginary, but the invisible woman is not. There are some outliers. Susan Sarandon will always be sexy. Barbara Walters will always be Barbara Walters. But most of us of a certain age are MIA. Our society's interest in aging is focused on how to fight it, and that's not reality when products designed to prevent wrinkles use models who don't have any yet. Though our numbers are growing faster than we can count, we don't count. In the eyes of image makers and marketers, and more importantly, in their minds, when we reach a certain age, we're toast, burnt toast. Here's the reality. We're the fastest growing demographic, and not just on Facebook. Drive elections, spend more money, buy more technology, and yet we're invisible. In the television industry, where I come from, where ratings determine everything, our demographic is not only discounted, it doesn't even exist. Sure, getting older isn't cool, and sometimes isn't pretty, yet aging is a natural part of life. The people ignoring us now will reach 50 also, if they're lucky. And the invisibility cloak certainly doesn't fit the women I know, who don't approach aging as their mothers did, with a sense of resignation, retirement, a sense of slowing down. I see the opposite, a sense of possibility, of potential, of power, women taking on new challenges and new chapters in their lives. And one look at the numbers predicting life expectancy is reason enough for all of us to look ahead, not back. Yet there's no evidence that anything is changing. Unlike cultures that revere elders and benefit from our wisdom, our youth-obsessed society is determined to push us out of the mainstream. So what can we do other than whine or whine? We can't change the fact of aging, but we can change the face of aging. We can change the way people think about it. It's a choice, and it starts with us. Because whether your approach is to tighten your skin or loosen your belt, age is all about attitude. Personally, I'm not ready to fade into the sunset, so I ignore the fact that I'm being ignored. If we don't plan to spend our senior years in a rocking chair, we can rock the rules, even when they tell us our skirts are too short and our hair is too long. Maybe we can't change the big picture as individuals, but we can create pictures for the people around us in the way we lead our lives. Lead by example. Be a mentor. If you don't want to be put in a box, think outside it. Why stop at reshaping bodies and faces when we already have the experience of reshaping the age we live in? As the first generation of women in history to come to maturity with independent spirits, reshaping the image of age is just a continuation of what we started. We changed the landscape for women, entering places that were closed to us, colleges, professions, politics, boardrooms. After opening so many closed doors, who says we can't open closed minds? We can make the numbers work for us, not against us, as long as we count ourselves in and count on each other.